Interesting.
Alright, so basically what we're going to do today is we're going to see if we can get a mount drop on my rogue and my death knight. Hopefully I don't maintain too much lag. I've really worked on it the past couple of days, and it was horrible. Just outstanding amounts of lag. Right now my computer seems to be running pretty decently. For some reason my GPU clock megahertz is pretty high at a constant rate, but beyond all that it's still running pretty good. I don't think I have my graphics turned up too high. Yeah, you can tell I don't. Let's see what happens when I kick them up to good. Apply that. Let's see how many frame rates I drop. Not really any. So that's good. Did raise some of my stuff on my graphics card though. Not too bad though. Bandwidth is about 50%, 30% on my GPU usage. It's not pretty bad. I think my GPU usage should be a lot higher for a percentage rate, but as long as I'm not lagging, I really don't care. And I'm, of course, getting to run on good instead of poor. completely shitty. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a mount run and just do a quick little montage of the mount runs. Not a montage at all. Just a couple of runs. I actually did have to take it away from the 3 screens. I was doing the eyefinity setup with it, and 3 screens totally sucked for like running fraps for some reason. Like fraps would capture all 3 screens, widescreen that bad boy like completely, and it would just look like a complete and utter mess. And so I had to take it off of that, figure out how to make everything kind of go through. Taking eyefinity off and trying to still use 3 monitors, it's a task. They don't make it easy, that's for sure. But AMD has been having like lots of driver issues and stuff. I've been hearing quite a lot of driver issues actually, from what I've heard. But the best way to figure it out is just to duplicate, go into your actual settings. Even for like your Windows settings. So if you actually have problems with that, once you just disable your eyefinity, and you can go into display options on your in Microsoft, and just use them. Click which one you want main, and then extend to the other 2. And basically, it'll still leave them available while you're playing the game. So you'll still have 2 available screens, while you're playing your game on just the middle screen. And it cuts down like on fraps and all that. Like some people say fraps is gonna melt your frame rates. I'm staying at a solid 60, and I'm not even pushing. I'm not overclocking anything. So it's not 100% true. So fraps has gotten a lot better about melting your frame rates. It just depends on what all your computer's doing at every second. It could be a million and one things, but hopefully it's not too bad. I'm not 100% professional either, so take it or leave it, you know what I mean? So you got to escape with 4,000 influences. It's always crappy. But basically what we're doing right here, you just come in, you just get to this guy, you melt these little birds right here. He's gonna like freeze you, and it's not like he doesn't have a blinded one for some reason. Once you just do that, see if he drops it. 9 times out of 10 he doesn't for some reason. It's just I'm having terrible luck when it comes to mounts. I love collecting mounts, but the worst luck in the world getting them. Which one was it? The Azeroth Drake, the blue proto Drake. Took me 70 runs to get that motherfucker. I thought I was going to kill children because how long it took me to do that. It was just devastating. Took forever. Let me log on to my Death Knight. Let's see. As you can see, you know, I've got the 90 Death Knight working here and there on a Paladin. It's never been a really good favorite class. I like to heal with them, but I'm not a healer. I still have my PvP warrior, but I'm not really focusing on him. I got a monk to 80 pretty fastly. Still got a shaman in the works. I think my next character is actually going to be this one. I think I'm really going to actually focus on getting my hunter up. Needs to be. But let's get on my Death Knight real quick. See how long this is. Hopefully this video doesn't take forever to load. Since I've been doing like picture-in-picture, getting all that stuff like that, I had the worst time trying to figure out how to do that. And everybody's like, well, buy Sony Vegas. And at first I was like, okay, but it's a $300 program. So if you're on a budget, just buy a Bedazzler, or not a Bedazzler, but a Dazzle. It's for recording, this is messed up again, I believe. Yeah. The Dazzle is for recording your like video game footage that you play. Like, say, because I just bought the God of War 3 Ascension, and I was like, I'm gonna buy something to be able to record my gameplay because it's got PvP on it. And let me tell you what, that is some fun shit. I found that if you buy the Dazzle and you just upgrade to like the $80 one, you get a free like it's called Pinnacle Studio. It's a great program. And it has lots of you know, just stuff in it that you don't have to purchase, you don't have to buy. You know, that will make you a pretty good editor as it is. Like, see, right now I don't have a green screen, so you'll see everything in this back area on the actual video. But you know, still worth it. You know what I'm saying? I still get to do crazy videos, and you know, and I'm catching up to like Bajira and Swifty. Not as good as they are by any means, because I don't, you know, I work 50 hours a week, have a family. I have a 2-year-old daughter, so I don't have the, you know, the time. Let's put it that way, the time to spend on the game as much as I would like. Most of mine is late night gaming. Most of it is whenever the hell I can get on, when she's in bed, taking naps, whatever. But as a regular class, you know, if you're level 90, these guys aren't going to do any damage to you, really, so it's not really. Of course, Death Knights are stupid fun with all their crazy damage. One thing I did notice about the patch is that they did increase like some of the Howling Blast, the initial one from the main target. Pretty substantial compared to what it used to be, for sure. But you can test that all out for yourself, I suppose. My death grip was removed. Oh no, it's on top. That's fantastic. So I just, once I fixed everything, of course my bars were screwed up, turned every which way, so I've got to fix all of that. I'm not gonna hit like right at all. Collect all this goodies. I like to sell stuff, so collecting goodies is like it's just a fun part of the thing. Here we go. We're gonna switch this bar and this bar, and it should, yeah, there we go. Staring at my keys. Yeah, that guy's. I wish they would do more with the Death Knights, but overall, I mean, you can't really complain as a Death Knight. This is my PvP character. Like, I used to PvP with a rogue back in like Burning Crusade, where rogues actually could do stuff. It wasn't as difficult, or it was as, I don't know, kind of base roll. Just push base on the keyboard, just go with it. It was easier back then. You'd be combat, which is like one of my favorite specs as a rogue. I think that a rogue should definitely be able to play combat very well. And it just seems like since BC, combat's kind of been left in the dust. They're focusing more on the Shadow and Merc or Mute. But I like Mute. Don't get me wrong. I've played Mute since BC. I just wish that they had a much better. A lot of talking. Sorry, I don't usually focus on much talking, but I'm trying to make a good quality video while I'm playing. So, good luck for you guys. Sorry. You know, I really haven't been focusing on making a lot of videos. It's kind of scary sometimes to step out there in that world where there are such good players like Vegeta and Swifty, and everybody's doing a lot of good video content where you have to actually focus on trying to maintain or to keep up with them. I think I just do this because I like to do it. It's not because I have to. It's something I just like to do. It's fun and very entertaining. And it doesn't just watch yourself on video and see what mistakes you did make that you probably wouldn't have, or if you continuously make a mistake, you get to see that and hopefully correct it. There we go. So we're gonna try this mount drop one more time. Motherfucker, oh shit! That's good. And of course, not a damn thing. What are you gonna do? Alright, well, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how bad, this video was, and how big of a douchebag I am. Whatever. Have a good time.